Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigvald here, and welcome back to another video. In this one we're going to fight Mr. Freeze from my secondary account, and on this one we don't have Deathstroke and Batman who laughs, so there's gonna be less percentage shell damage, but something that's very important to this fight is that we do have Raven. It's gonna be only a 3-star Gearless Raven, but it's gonna be a Raven nevertheless, and we're going to be able to use that with League of Anarchy to great extent. And first up we're going to start off with the Kinflan Sakuman fight. We have Shazam and Dr. Fate. That Shazam was a little bit of a mistake there because I'm using Nora's Snow Globe on Kinflan Sakuman, and there's something else I could have done that would have given me much better odds of getting the 3 special trees out of the way. The first clone did not come out at the time that I would have wanted it to. It was a little bit rushed, so my mistake on that one, because I went ahead and allowed the ice to drop on me, which I shouldn't have done. And look, the first 2 fights that you're going to see in this video did not go very well, but the next ones are going to go very well. But I wanted to show you both of them to kind of show you the difference between when I'm not really in the mood to fight and when I'm really concentrating and putting in the effort. So this clone died after getting only 1 special tree out of the way, which is not ideal. Dr. Fate back in there. Kinflan Sakuman back in there, into a special tree. Re-engage the combo there. We have Ice Drop in there, and I tagged in Dr. Fate too late actually. Should have tagged him sooner to be able to back off and avoid the Ice Drop, so my bad there. Another special tree in there, and that was no more percentage shell damage. I shouldn't have even tried to do that, because I kind of knew how many special trees I did with King, judging by the amount of stacks from Nora's Snow Globe. And now we need to let him die one more time and see if we can get something out of that second clone. Okay, he died, and he died in a pretty optimal scenario. We're even able to re-engage a combo after the clone got into the fight. Re-engage the combo there, gonna back off a bit. Again, we don't want the ice to drop on us. Re-engage the combo there into a swipe down. Back off a bit, re-engage the combo into another special tree. So looking back on this didn't go as badly as I remembered. It was just that first clone being a little bit more unfortunate. And yeah, this one also missed a percentage hell damage special tree because I messed up there and I should have backed off sooner. Actually, no, I should have not done the swipe down, because in every scenario it's good to do a swipe down because you create some distance between yourself and the opponent, and you kind of delay him pushing you to the left corner. But in that scenario there, he was actually in the right corner and the swipe down did not push him back. So yeah, that kind of sucked, and as soon as I tried to back off I got hit. But not as bad as I remembered actually. I remembered this one to have gone so much worse than it actually did. So yeah, that's not great, not terrible. We did like all these special trees with King, and 3 out of the 6 possible with the clones. Could have been worse and could have been better. Now for the next fight, it's gonna be yet another fight when I do the wonderful thing to listening to you guys, my subscribers. So we got a Gearless Raven, and some of you had the brilliant idea, oh Sigvald, put Nora's Snow Globe on Raven, we're using her with Last of Joker, let her die 2 times, and you're gonna be fine, and you just apply Darkness once and heal afterwards. It's gonna be fine, my dude, you're gonna get so much damage from Joker. And I'm like, okay, let's actually give this one a try. Let's actually go Raven with Nora's Snow Globe. Just look at this. Raven's gonna get tagged in on the last life that she has, right when the ice drops. Yeah, great idea, guys. Thanks so much for your input on this one. Your efforts towards helping me out deal more damage definitely went a long way. And we're definitely going to be able to do more here. I was so pissed off that I messed up here. Or just dumb or bad at the game. One of the Iron Joker died too. Let's just not talk about that fight, okay? That didn't happen, okay? I'm not gonna talk about the fact that you guys suggested that, and you're not gonna talk about the fact that that happened. But I promise from now on it's gonna get better. Okay, so there it was not really my fault, because he did a jump attack when I tagged him with Flash. That happens. But yeah, we're using the Multiverse team, and in theory it should be the exact same gameplay that happens against the Multiverse Captain Cold in League Raids. So we're going to play it a little bit safer. Combo and drop there. Multiverse Armored Super Girl back in, special tree. Gonna block that hit, Flash back in there. Combo interrupt, actually failed to combo interrupt, bro. Multiverse Armor Supergirl. Why? What? She like connected the first hit from that tag in, and then he proceeded to hit me? That was weird, my dude. I'm not gonna lie, that was weird. By the way, for passive stats, we got like a level 3 North Snow Globe, we got Dark Null cards on Flash to guarantee those crits, and we got All Blades on Multiverse Armor Supergirl. Super move, we're going to tank that with Flash. Supergirl back in there, special 1, refresh that burning. We don't really need to refresh it, I don't really care if it expires, because you shouldn't let it expire when it reduces defense. Over here it doesn't reduce any defense, so it doesn't matter. Flash back in there, combo interrupting. Multiverse Armor Supergirl back in there, special 3. There we go, Flash back in there. Combo interrupt again. Multiverse Armor Supergirl back in, special 3. And yeah, you can actually literally do the special 1 the exact same way you do it against League Raid's Captain Cold. With the back off 2 times into a swipe towards him while he's in the jump attack animation. That works flawlessly actually. Engage the combo there, special 3. And yeah, you're not gonna see any ice drops because burning effects are going to not allow him to get ice drops from the sky. And this is again a little bit of a pay-to-win mechanic. Like in theory, there are other characters that can inflict burning effect on the enemies. Yeah, 2 of them, Manta and Multiverse Armor Supergirl. Those are literally the only 2 characters in the whole Injustice 2 mobile game that can inflict a burning effect, my dudes. So yeah, what you really need is either thermal gloves or Sword of Salvation, but yet again you can just dodge it. Like if you're extremely dumb, like I was in the previous one, you're gonna get hit by it and it's gonna suck. But unless you're as dumb as I was, and that's gonna be quite a performance if you manage to reach that kind of level, you're gonna be fine. Multiverse Armor Supergirl back in there, special 3. Gonna block that. Hopefully we will not die because of blocking, because we're getting to the point where there's not much health to go around. Like if you time it perfectly, you can like tag out without taking damage from that hit while the hit is in the air and right before hitting you, and I did it exactly now. If you tag in too soon, the enemy will block and will mess up your flash tag, and if you tag in too late, you'll have to block that hit. But there's a small window in which you can tag in, or you can just back off 2 times and do the back off 2 times tag in. I almost forgot that's a thing. Boy, like the Multiverse team has been through so many variants of gameplay when fighting League Raid's Captain Cold, and literally nothing changed about how they play after All Blades got introduced, just people finding crazier and crazier ways to make them work. But yeah, 33 mil will be fine on that one. This is yet again a more on the regrettable side of things fight. Yeah, I missed more interruption there. I will fail a couple of times here. Cyborg back in there. Combo interrupt again. We have like the full on ice artifact setup here, meaning that we have level 3 North Snow Globe on Flash. We get like the level 4 Cryo Battery on Aquaman, and the level 1 Cryo Grenades on Cyborg, or the other way around between Cyborg and Aquaman, I guess, because we're not inflicting the Cryo Grenades debuff on him when we're hitting him. But yeah, all you need to know is that we're gonna get some passive stats and we're going to heal some on Flash. Combo interrupting there. I kind of failed the back off there, but I'm glad I tried, because the alternative was just get frozen by the ice. That would have obviously sucked. But we managed to get out of the ice. Granted, we got hit by him, but that's fine. Aquaman's gonna tank the super move. Yes, the freeze grenades are on him actually, because he's inflicting that debuff. Engage the combo there into a super move of our own. Not the best choice, because that didn't heal us, and Flash could use some heals. And the North Snow Globe, it does heal you, but it's a slow pace at lower level. Like the advantage of it is that it's going to happen every single time, and it's not gonna depend on anything except for doing a special, because like Kryptonite Spear will need a higher combo to trigger that. Then you'll have Chakra needing you to get below a certain amount of health to give you a window in which you can heal. This one will heal you at every single point, but it's just gonna be lower heals. So it's a trade-off that's somewhat worth it. Okay, here I'm going to get killed, but thankfully North Snow Globe will save us. Engage the combo with the clone. Splash in there, and yeah, that was not what I pressed. I kind of pressed the swipe there. He didn't feel like swiping, but that's fine. Maybe he will feel like swiping next time we try that. And you might be like, because I just figured that one out, why didn't I infinite combo with Flash? Because you can infinite combo with Flash nowadays, I think, after the new update, without even having the God Killer or the enemies in the corner with the swipe back into a swipe right, re-engage the combo. Why am I not doing that? I forgot that's a thing, I forgot that's a possibility. But yeah, that wouldn't be something that we could constantly do anyway, because he would drop the freeze grenades at us. Re-engage the combo there. Combo interrupt again. Into another special tree. Combo interrupt again. And look, this fight did not go too well, but did not go too terrible, okay? We got some damage in there, we only failed a couple of times, it's all good, all good. So, we're at the end of the first few pips against this dude. This is the next day after refresh or not playing around anymore. This time around, we're going to do our absolute best, and boy, it is gonna show. So first up, we got Dr. Fate, Inflant Suckman, and Horrific Scarecrow. We have Horrific Scarecrow in here because it's going to be very good for Norse Globe clones. Because if we make him trigger the clones when he has 0 power, then by having Horrific Scarecrow in there will give us even a higher window before he has access to specials. Also, this reduces his attack by a bit, but it's not gonna be a crazy high amount, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, gonna back off from that ice, we don't want that dropped on us. That was the first mistake we did in the previous fight, and we're not repeating that. Combo interrupting in there, flawlessly. Keep in mind, so far, 0 mistakes on this fight, except for combo interrupting with Dr. Fate. Like, I just can't do that, my dude. It just doesn't work anymore. So that ice kind of let out a breeze upon our ass, but did not hit us. I was a little bit scared, to be fair. Okay, so we have super moving here, but he decided to not do that, which kind of sucks, kind of go against what we were planning, so it's no longer going according to plan. So King here has used all of his special trees that he needed to do, so now what we need to do is to let him kill us, but at the same time do so with very little energy left, so that the clone does not suffer from the danger of dying too much. And ideally we want him further from the left corner because we need room to back off with the clone, but I did not really keep that in mind. But yeah, we're actually going to go on the offensive here and wait up a little bit more time so that you super move. There we go, finally super move clone in there, and he has no energy to special tree in there. This is the first of the 6 special trees that I promise you are going to get out of those clones. We're going to milk those clones out of all they have to give us. And even at that point they will die because I need them to die, not because they just died. I'll actually purposefully tag them out because they have done their job. Another special tree in there. There we go. Gonna back off a bit. Re-engage the combo. Boy, I do love the range on Conflant Suckman basic attack hits, because even if you're technically not in range and a lot of characters wouldn't be able to hit that, he'll eventually hit it. And another special tree in there. First clone successfully getting all the 3 special trees out of the way. There we go. We're going to combo interrupt a bit because we need to be at high energy by the time we die. There we go, another clone gets tagged in and straight into a combo. He's in the corner at this point. We're going to back off because we don't want that ice dropped. Come on, 2 more special trees and this is going to be perfect, guys. The timer might not be on our side, actually. It's not looking... Look, I might have lied, guys. It's not. It doesn't look like we're going to get the 6th special tree from the clones. It doesn't look like... Nah, we just didn't have the timer, my dudes. Like, we were close. But look, this went well. This actually went well. Now for the last fight, we're not going to do that bullshit anymore. Raven is not dying, I don't care. Raven is just not dying this time. Raven back in there, into a special one, and we're going to go out of our way to actually make sure Raven does not die. To the point where at some point I'll lose darkness to avoid the 10% possibility of Raven dying. That's how much I am scarred after the last fights. I just do not want that experience to be repeated. Combo interrupting in there with Raven without any trouble. Gonna back off a bit because ice was going to drop. I didn't feel the combo interruption there, he just backed off. That happens if he's not in the corner. Re-engage the combo there into another special one. 5 darkness stacks, that's fine. We're going to back off, re-engage the combo. Let's have Joker back in there. Combo interrupt again. EPI back in there. To actually... Okay, so this... I tagged EPI over here because I didn't want to get stuck by Ice Drop plus Super Move with EPI. With the Raven. And yeah, the danger passed and also our darkness stacks pretty much passed away. But that's fine, we have more than enough time left to clear this one out. Combo interrupt again into another special one. Combo interrupt again into another special one. 4 stacks, there we go. Joker back in there. Combo interrupting in there without any trouble actually. Raven back in there for the 5th darkness stack. There we go. Joker back in there. Oh, by the way, in terms of artifacts, we have like level 3 Dark Mail cards on Joker, the level 3 North Snow Globe, and the level 4 Cryo Battery. Yeah, that tagging was not the brightest in the world, not the most successful, but it's fine. We did not die, and that's all that matters. At this point, I just don't want to really care anymore about combo interrupting, and since he's in the corner anyway, we're going to go for special 2. Special 2 in there, re-engage the combo. Raven back in there, into another special 1. Joker back in there, into a special 2. Re-engage the combo. Raven back in there, into another special 1. And yeah, we're going to kill him on this fight. And honestly, if I think back on it, even if I played all the previous fights perfectly, most likely I would have still ended up in the same position, where I would have needed to use a second time Raven League of Anarchy to clear this shield. Maybe I could have spared the second King fight against him, but yeah, it wouldn't have mattered that much. And yeah, for the rewards, for the first time on the secondary account actually, and where it mattered the absolute least, we got a legendary, my dudes. And it unlocked him, like if I would have gotten shards to donate for the main account would have been great. But yeah, I can't complain too much. Look, thanks so much for watching, like and comment if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!
This is the future.